then that we could go back and determine that what we've presented has always been to this level.
Mm-hmm.
And that file, John, is public record, so anybody could come in and request that file and see exactly why we did disqualify them. That is all a matter of public record and what's being presented here.
Okay. That's good.
I'd be curious on that note to specificity there, whether to Mr. Ripka's point, is section D enough? Should we go more granular, or maybe even just say Rule 3, giving us more leeway towards you failed Rule 3, some part of the Rule 3 somewhere.
Because then the next step beyond that, you have to go into the case file to find it.
Right.
But my thinking is, well, if you had a disgruntled candidate who says, I totally disagree with you, I'm getting a lawyer, and they come in and start looking FOIAs or whatever the case over there, would that be to our advantage to have that specificity right here in this document or not? I think that's the question. I was just curious, because it seemed to stop, but there's 12 in the regs, and it's like, okay, they're there for a reason. Should they be built upon for every instance, since one of them could be a precedent? So no, question. Just a question. We'll bring this next time. Council's here.
To add to that, I mean, my general point of view, and for what it's worth, I would say, actually, you maybe want less specificity, so you're not boxed in. If a challenge did arise, you can say, well, you got more to work with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's something.
So, a good question for council.
So noted.
Okay. Thank you, Chief. Does any commission member have any further questions? All right. Do I hear a motion to accept the firefighter paramedic certified list as presented?
I will make that motion.
Second?
Seconded.
All right. We have a motion by Ms. Akers, second by Mr. Koss. Roll call, please.
Ms. Aker?
Yes.
Vice Chairman Koss?
Yes.
Chairman Ripka?
Yes. The motion carries.
Thank you.
There is no public here today, so we'll bypass that. Committee comments. I just have an enlightening statistic I'd like to share with everybody. I was reading Time Magazine, and there's an article in there that talks about American houses are burning down less often. But listen to these statistics. From 1980 to 2014, our population increased 1 million. Yet house fires are down 50%, from 734,000 to 367,000. And so you look at it, and they go on to talk about how houses are being built better, but also the excellent fire workforce that's out there. And that's a kudos to you and your firehouse team.
Thank you. And obviously, I'm going to praise my staff pertaining to that, and also the efforts that we made as far as fire prevention. But one of the interesting factors is when you look at the fires that we've had today versus the fires that we had previously, they're completely different as well. And that's because of the use of hydrocarbons. And if you look around just our room here, what you're seeing is plastics, and plastics come from oil. So what you would normally see in what we call a legacy type of fire, which would have taken 20 to 30 minutes for what we call flashover, which is full room involvement, is now happening within 2 to 3 minutes. And so that's creating another different challenge for us. But fortunately, houses have gotten safer. And then as a result of that, we're seeing a decrease in that. Obviously, it has not stopped demand for service for us, in that now we're seeing different types of requests for service. But certainly, I'm very pleased with our staff and the job that they do. Very fortunate.
It is coming up.
It is.
Get ready.
It is.
Get ready. Well, just know that you have our support.
Thank you.
So we won't see anything in the budget probably gets published and anything like that. But I mean, we'll support you in any way we can.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other comments for the committee?
Just kind of on that note, we had a young child go missing in our community earlier, like sometime last month. I don't remember exactly when it was, but just thank you to the Delaware City Police Department. I think maybe every officer on duty was in our community there. Almost we had police, patrol, had a helicopter from Columbus, bloodhounds, and we found the kid. He was pouting and over by a pond, kind of hanging out. So. But it was great turnout. Really appreciate the department's help there. Very fast response and very good outcome. So
we're very fortunate to have very qualified road supervisors, frontline supervisors, and that was definitely a team effort from police officers, the neighborhood, Delcom, and it's nice that it ended successfully. And we appreciate your support, and I'll definitely pass that on to Chief Janowski.
Thank you.
Okay, if there's anything else, business to conduct, do I hear a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second? Second. We have a motion by Mr. Cost, seconded by Ms. Akers. Roll call, please.
Ms. Aker?
Yes.
Vice Chairman Cost?
Yes.
Chairman Ripka?
Yes. This meeting is now adjourned. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Yeah, I kept thinking about it. Okay. In terms of specificity, species,
Next year.
they have
Get them off right before it.
Things that are-
I think what happened, I was like, I know they did, because I read.